Let us explore the realm of technology.
All right, today we're diving into something called x402. It's an open payment standard, and it's designed for this new AI-driven economy that's right around the corner. And it's trying to solve a problem that's, well, surprisingly fundamental to the future of the internet. Let's get into it.
It really all boils down to this one simple question. We've got these incredible AI agents that can do all this complex stuff: research, plan, execute tasks. But how do they actually pay for the things they need? Like the data, the computing power, the services to get their job done. The hard truth is, the internet we have today, it just wasn't built for that.
So here's the real problem. Our entire digital payment system, everything we use, was designed for people, for you and me. And that creates this massive bottleneck for an autonomous AI that needs to operate at machine speed, without a human sitting there to click confirm purchase or fill out a credit card form.
And this slide just lays it all out so clearly. On the left, that's our world today, right? Manual signups, getting locked into subscriptions, juggling a million API keys, and of course, those high fees. But on the right, that's what the AI economy needs. It needs to be autonomous, instant, pay-as-you-go, with tiny, tiny micropayments. The two are they're from different planets.
Let's just dig into exactly why the old system is such a mess for this. Think about it. A typical credit card fee is like 30 cents plus a percentage. That makes it totally pointless to charge, say, a fraction of a penny for one piece of data. Then settlement takes days, which is an eternity for an AI agent that needs that data right now. And don't even get me started on chargebacks. That risk hanging over a transaction for up to 120 days? No way. A machine-to-machine economy just can't work like that. It's obvious, the old system is broken for this new world.
And that is where x402 comes in. Now, this isn't some crazy new invention built from the ground up. Nope, it's actually this super elegant solution that was hiding in the internet's original code the whole time, pretty much just waiting for us to flip the switch.
Okay, so here's the big aha moment. You know the web error 404, not found, right? Of course you do. Well, the people who invented the web also created a code called 402, payment required. But it's been sitting there, dormant, for decades. It was basically reserved for a future they imagined, where payments would be a native part of the internet. x402 just brings that original idea to life.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. The project's white paper puts it perfectly. The whole goal is to let machines pay for exactly what they need, the second they need it in real time. Basically, it just gets rid of all the junk. No more API keys, no more monthly subscriptions, just a direct, automated swap of value for service. So how does this actually work? You might be thinking, it sounds complicated, but it's surprisingly simple. Just think of it like a quick, four-step handshake between two machines to exchange some value. Okay, so picture this. Step 1, an AI asks a server for some data. Step 2, the server says, sure thing, but that'll be 0.05 of a cent, and it sends back that 402 payment required message. Step 3, the agent's wallet automatically signs that tiny payment and sends the request again, but this time with the payment attached. And 4, the server instantly verifies it and sends the data. That's it. A completely autonomous transaction done in milliseconds. And when you see the numbers side by side, wow, it's just staggering. Look at this. Credit cards have high fees, take days to settle, have chargeback risk. Even a major blockchain like Ethereum's mainnet has fees that are way too high for this stuff. But then you look at x402, running on what's called a layer 2 network like Base. Think of it like an express lane on top of the blockchain. The fees are less than 1/100 of a cent, settlement is 200 milliseconds, and there is zero chargeback risk. It's not even a competition.
And that kind of performance isn't just a small improvement, it completely changes the economics of the internet. It lets us finally move away from clunky tools like subscriptions to a true granular pay-for-what-you-use model. This really could be the beginning of the end for the subscription model as we know it.
This number right here, it says it all, 1/10 of a cent. When you can profitably process payments that small, whole new worlds of services become possible. You can finally charge for one single API call, one database query, or even just 1 second of compute time. Just think what this means for AI. An agent could pay 2 cents for the absolute latest stock price, or 50 cents for a minute of GPU time to run a complex calculation. A legal AI could pay 10 cents to pull one specific court document, instead of needing a giant, expensive subscription. It's a totally on-demand economy for machines. And hey, it's not just for AIs. This same tech can totally reshape how we use the internet.
Imagine paying like a quarter to read one premium news article without having to sign up for anything, or paying per second for a video stream, or per episode for your favorite podcast. It breaks that all-or-nothing subscription trap and gives both us and creators way more flexibility.
So if you're a business, the bottom line is pretty simple. You get your revenue instantly, not days or weeks later. The risk of fraudulent chargebacks? Gone. And the entire headache of managing subscriptions and billing just vanishes.
When you really zoom out, the implication here is huge. We're talking about building a true native payment layer for the internet, creating a future where value can flow as freely and as instantly as information does today. So if you remember anything from this, let it be these 4 things. 1, it is unbelievably fast and cheap. 2, it gets rid of all the friction. No more accounts or subscriptions. 3, it's built from the ground up for AI agents. And 4, and this is so important, it's an open standard for everyone. It's not a walled garden owned by some giant corporation.
And that really leaves us with this one big thought. For the last 30 years, we've seen this explosion of innovation, all because information became free to move. So what happens next? What new apps, what new economies, what incredible possibilities will emerge when value can finally do the exact same thing?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.